our generation, mini conversation. In a nation, no communication, a little easy bacon. We're kinda lost, yeah, but we're on a break, man. Rachel and Ross say, we're going down with the ship pulling out. Put on your box and your dots and we'll kick it at the bar. No cash, but we turn it up to 10, yeah. Fam, I'm just trying to get to this man's Nintendo. So light it up, what hella last time? Take a hit, me one more time, like break me through. Bottoms up, into us, tell 'em that we do it for the 90s kids. Tell 'em that we do it for the 90s kids. Tell 'em that we do it for the 90s. Sitting on the rooftop, smoking great smells. Wishing more away, you're killing me, smiles. We're going down with that shit pulling out. Put on the box and the box and we'll kick it at the bar. Cash, but we turn it up to 10. I really thought all you guys I'm just trying to get to this nice new Take it, me one more time, like break me through. Bottoms up, into us, tell 'em that we do it for the 90s kids. Tell 'em that we do it for the 90s kids. Tell 'em that we do it for the 90s.
Oh yeah. I'm good.
Do you got a Tamagotchi? Like a real Tamagotchi. 'Cause you know what time I got you. If you Tamagot me.
Because last year we were reading about it.
So light it up, what hella messed up. Take a hit, me one more time, like break me big. Bottoms up, into us. Tell 'em that we do it for the 90s kids. Tell 'em that we do it for the 90s kids.
Or we use
Tell 'em that we do it for the
within the next
90s.
48 or 4
everybody, and welcome to Gilbert Middle School for tonight's matchup between the Gilbert Tigers and the Waterloo East High Trojans in tonight's softball bracket matchup. Winner will go on to Dallas Center Grimes. Just testing the sound system here. So it's a regional softball game between Waterloo East and Gilbert. Beautiful night out here for softball. If you're within the sound of my voice and want to come out to the game, love to have that support for these young ladies that have battled so hard, and our 4 seniors graduating this year. Quite a few people lining the fence out here. Beautiful sunshiny day, little light breeze blowing out of the south, keeping things cool at 77 degrees with low humidity. So if you have a chance, love to have you come out here and support the young ladies here. Game will be starting here in about 9 minutes. Appreciate your support of Gilbert Athletics as always. And once again, love these young ladies and how hard they've worked for the team this year. Looking forward to them battling hard here, hopefully picking up a win and heading down to Dallas Center Grimes. I think the game will be on the 13th. I want to look, but I'll look it up on the bracket for you here and keep you posted on that during the game. Thank you once again. Pat Starr coming to you live from Gilbert. Game starting here in 8 or 9 minutes.
Good evening, softball fans. Welcome to Gilbert Middle School. And tonight's Class 4A Region 5 softball matchup between the Waterloo East Trojans and the Gilbert Tigers. Both Waterloo East and Gilbert are proud members of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Both want to remind all spectators that although this game is competitive, it is also an educational experience for all players and students. Let's continue to show respect and sportsmanship throughout the contest and refrain from any negative cheers, chants, or behaviors. And now let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's game. For the visiting Trojans, batting first at second base, number 18, Mason Breeze. Batting second at first base, number 7, Jada Bentley. Batting third at shortstop, number 10, Alana Ford. Batting fourth at third base, number 8, Sydney Magnuson. Batting fifth during the pitching, number 32, Jocelyn Foss. Batting sixth in right field, number 11, Jada Thurnau. Batting seventh in catching, number 13, Addie Grimmett. Batting eighth, the designated player, number 19, Haley Harn. Batting ninth, playing center field, number 37, Amara Milkey. The flex player is in left field, number 3, Bailey Nichols. Trojans are coached by Chad Adams and assisted by Ken Foss and Kennedy Adams. And now the starting lineup for the home team, Gilbert Tigers. Batting first in center field, number 11, Nessa Johnson. Batting second at shortstop, number 10, Sydney Lynch. Batting third at third base, number 3, Bella Nelson. Batting fourth, the designated player, number 29, Hallie Nissen. Batting fifth at second base, number 15, Jordan Pike. Batting sixth at first base, number 5, Emma Lateral. Batting seventh during the pitching, number 8, Lauren Nissen. Batting eighth in left field, number 14, Taylor Pup. Batting ninth during the catching, number 4, Emma Mostek. Flex players in right field, number 9, Grace Ellingson. Tigers are coached by Stacey Sneezik, assisted by Wes Onken and Hannah Schmidt. Now, fans, we ask that you close your eyes, remove your caps, and honor our country with the playing of the national anthem.
Once again, give you those starting lineups for tonight's game between the Waterloo East High Trojans and the Gilbert Tigers. Batting first for the Trojans, Mason Bruce playing second base. Number 7, Jaden Bentley is batting second, playing first base. Number 10, Alana Ford playing shortstop. Batting cleanup at number 8, Sydney Magnuson. She's out at third base. Pitching for the Trojans tonight is Jocelyn Foss. Number 32, number 11, Jaden Thurnan is out in right field. Number 13, Addie Grimmett is catching. Number 37, Amara Milky is out in center field, and the designated player, the flex player, number 3, Bailey Nichols, is out in left field. For your Gilbert Tigers, out in center field will be Nessa Johnson, number 11. Number 10, Sydney Lynch out at shortstop. Number 3, Bella Nelson out at third base. Number 29, Hallie Nissen, the designated player. Number 15, Jordan Pike out at second base. Number 5, Emma Lateral is playing first base tonight. Pitching for the Tigers, number 8, Lauren Nissen. Out in left field is Taylor Puck, number 14. Number 4, Emma Mostek is behind the plate. And the flex player for the Tigers, number 9, Grace Ellingson, out in right field.
Number 18, Mason.
And that'll bring up Mason Bruce. Number 4, number 18, batting first for the Trojans here in the top of the first. If you're joining us now, game just getting underway. We're in the first inning, top of the first. No balls, no strikes, no out. First batter up, Mason Bruce. Lauren comes a little low, a little outside. 1-0 goes the count on Mason. Once again, if you're in my voice and you're out in the Gilbert area, beautiful night for softball. I'd love to have your support for the young ladies here as they battle Waterloo East for a chance to go on and play Dallas Center Grimes on Saturday. 2-0 the count here. Fouled off by Bruce. 2 on the count.
Hey, that way. Here we go. Come on, Mason.
So 2 on the count. On Bruce, here's the pitch. Hitting the ground, Bella Nelson steps through, can't quite control it. High hopper, batted into the ground by Bruce. Good job by her hustling down the line. Nelson couldn't quite handle the high hopper. So infield hit there for Bruce. We'll bring up Jaden.
Number 7, Jaden.
Jaden Bentley here. I'll see if I can get a couple more stats here.
Give it a ride.
So Bruce is batting .286 on the year. Bentley's batting .427. Good pitch there by Lauren. Start off the at-bat here for Jaden Bentley, the first baseman. 0 on the count. Scanning down my Varsity Bound app. Looks like she's one of the better hitters on the team at .427. Ground ball goes to short. Lynch to Pike. Throw back to first. Not in time. But they get fielder's choice, 6-4, to get Bruce at second base. So Trojans trade Bentley for Bruce at first base. So Lana Ford, number 10, up right now. Lana is batting .292 on the year. Pretty big slugging percentage though, 721 for her slugging percentage, so she has the best slugging percentage in the East team.
Definitely out there.
So she has 13 doubles and 11 home runs on the year. Far and away the most on the Waterloo East High Trojans team. Pitch high. Count goes 2-0 here on Alana Ford. Once again, Jaden Bentley on first base after the fielder's choice for Bruce at second base. Ball high again from Nissen. So 3-0 runs the count. On Ford. There's a strike. Good pitch across middle. 3-1. I looked. down the line here, that's actually Magnuson that has the 11 home runs. So Alana Ford has 2 home runs on the year and 20 RBIs. Second most on the team. Just an eye problem by my part. So walk comes in. So East has 2 on here in the first inning with 1 out. That will bring up the third baseman.
Brings up to the plate, third baseman,
Number 8, Sydney Madison. She's a senior.
Come on, Sid.
So Sydney is batting .344, and she is the one that has a .721 slugging percentage. A number of doubles and home runs on the year. See if Lauren can put her down. Ball a little high.
Way to watch. Way to watch.
1-0 runs the count.
Let's go, Sid.
Tigers will settle in here. Lauren's done a great job pitching this year. Just needs to kind of step back down here and find the zone again. 1-0 the count here on Magnuson. There's a good pitch. Ground ball goes to short. Lynch, nice job of getting the lead runner. Fielder's choice, 6'5", gets Bentley going to third.
Here we go.
Mags with the ground ball, so now Tigers with 2 outs. The runners on first and second, and Ford Magnuson.
brings up to the plate the pitcher, number 32, Jocelyn
That'll bring up the pitcher. Number 32, Jocelyn Fox. She's batting .345 on the year. They're going to third. The throw's there. I think there's an out. Nice job by Bostek. So the East decided to send Ford, trying to get runners in scoring position, and the throw by Emma.
The throw out at third base.
2-5 on that throw. And that ends the Waterloo East half of the inning. 1 hit and 1 walk, left 2 runners left on base. Your score after half an inning of play: Waterloo East 0, Gilbert 0. Gilbert going with their normal starting lineup, so that will bring up Johnson, Lynch, and Nelson here to start the inning. If they get aboard, we'll move to Hallie Nissen. That'll be a good call by Waterloo East there. This is a regional game. Loser goes home, winner goes on. So try to move those runners up. That will leave them with Jocelyn Foss batting next inning. They may have made a conscious decision if they can get her moved up, a chance to score from there. Very aggressive play, I think, running from first and second with 2 down. But once again, you're in the playoffs here. It's your chance to move on to the next round. So good call by them. Nice throw by Mostek. Great tag by Nelson, putting it down in front of the bag to get the runners to slid in. Congrats, skate your outfield for Waterloo East. Pitching, you have number 32, Jocelyn Foss. Behind home plate, you have Addie Grimmett. At first base, you have Jaden Bentley. At second base, you have Mason Bruce. At third base, you have Sydney Magnuson. At shortstop, you have Alana Ford. Out in left field, you have the flex player, Bailey Nichols. In center field, you have Amara Milkey. And out in right field, you have Jaden Thurl. And that will bring to the plate for the Tigers, Nessa Johnson.
Gilbert, center fielder, number 11, Nessa Johnson.
Johnson batting .495 on the year. Good pitch there. A little below the knees, just in the outside corner. So far, home plate ump has been calling that little bit lower strike. Very consistent so far. Very early in the game, but consistent with that same low call. So Ness up 0 on the count here in the bottom of the first. That one's blown away. 1-1 runs the count on Nessa. Johnson steps out, takes her time getting back into the box. Now she's set. And the pitch. Another pitch there on low on the outside corner. Good pitch. Good push, good spot, good placement.
Hey, that's 2. We need 1.
By Jocelyn Fox.
Jocelyn. Go, Joss, get her.
So 1-2 to count on Johnson.
Outside.
Outside pitch, outside low. He was consistent. He called all three of those pitches on the outside, low outside corner. Strikes against Nessa. So the Tigers may have to adopt to that.
Strikeout to Johnson.
That's the first out for the Tigers. That'll bring up number 10, shortstop Sidney Lynch.
Brings up to the plate, shortstop, number 10, Sidney Lynch.
So looking at the pitching on Varsity Bound, Foss has started, played 19 games and started 18. They also have Magnuson, who we mentioned before. She is playing center field right now. She has started 17 games. Played in 17 for pitching and started 15. And they have Bailey Nichols, who must do a lot of relieving because she has played in 18 games. Waterloo East is 13-25 overall, so 38 total games played. Foss, the primary pitcher, looks like, for starting. Magnuson, the backup in that regard.
There you go.
So strike on Sidney Lynch. 1-1 runs the count on Lynch. Sidney batting .286 on the year. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on for Lynch. See if she can get the ball started here for the Tigers. Ball low there. 2-1. So we'll watch that in that strike zone. That one was down below the knees, kind of at the ankles. And they called it a go, but anything just below the knees has seemed to be in the strike zone tonight. Let's see what Sidney can do. Ooh, good pitch, good cut by Sidney. Foss with a good pitch, runs the count now to 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. She drives on the left field, deep to left field, deep to left field, 1 hops the fence. She's around first, heading to second. She's going to go in standing up. Lynch with a double here in the bottom of the first to get the Tigers started.
Double.
So Lynch aboard there on a 2-strike count on her.
Brings up the bat for Gilbert. Playing third base, number 3.
That'll bring up number 3, third baseman Bella Nelson.
Bella, be a good fella.
Bella batting .423 on the year. Johnson's .495 leads the team. Zoe Jones is batting .500. Only had a couple of at-bats, but Zoe actually is leading the team with a batting average of .500. Nessa with a batting average of .495. And Bella Nelson with .423.
Yeah, he gives me
Good cut by Nessa. Or by Bella, sorry. Nice job.
Come on, one more, Johnson, one more.
Go, we need a strike. Here we go, Jocelyn.
Bella with a good cut there, but the count is 0-2. 1 out. Here comes Bella. 0-2 the count. Lynch on second. Let's see if Bella can bring her around here. Oh, there he is, that low pitch. He has been consistent on that call. So Bella out on strikes there. We'll bring up the designated player, number 29, Hallie Nissen.
Nelson the strikeout. Nelson, second out.
Here we go.
Now, the plate,
Foss throwing good pitches, but she's definitely getting an advantage on that kind of low, just below the knee strike, which the Tigers may have to get used to here if that's where the call is going to be. And there it is again.
Yeah.
So once again, very consistent here on the Tiger side of the ball. That ball coming in right at the knees or a little below. And every time it is called a strike. So it's going to make the Tigers work for this and adjust their strike zone. 0-1 the count. There's a drive by Nissen down the middle. There it is, a base hit. Into center field. Lynch is around third. She's going to score easily. Hallie Nissen with the RBI single. Tigers up here in the bottom of the first. 1-0.
Nissen reaches base at the RBI single up the middle. Brings up the bat. Second baseman. Number 15, Jordan
Nissen on
Pike.
first base. So 2 hits by the Tigers, a double by Sidney Lynch, a single by Hallie Nissen. Sandwich around strikeouts by Foss. Brings up Jordan Pike. Jordan takes the ball a little high, a little outside. 1-0 goes the count. So 2 outs here with Nissen on first base. Tigers with 1 run in on a double and a single. And Jordan Pike, second baseman, at the plate. Pitch to Jordan. Yeah, that was a little low. That was pretty close. That was, I think,
Here we go.
that's been right in that zone of where he's been calling that strike, just below the knees. And that one did not go up. So 1-1, or 2-0 the count, sorry. 2-0 the count. Pike is up. Nissen There it is. That one he did call. So it looks very. So if he throws it fast just below the knees, it's a strike. And a little bit slower just below the knees, it may not be. But that's that pitch. So he's been very consistent again. Once again, that low thing. So hopefully the Gilbert batters are watching and seeing where that strike zone is, and have to protect that low strike. A little bit of a late decision, but she fouls it off. Jordan now 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1 aboard and 1 run in.
One more strike.
Pike, one of the 4 seniors on this Gilbert team. Hallie Nissen, one of the others. Nessa Johnson, one of the others. There's that call right there, just at the knees. So 3 strikeouts for Foss on the inning.
Without strikeout of
Tigers leave 1 on base, have 2 base hits, a double and a single.
Tigers in there half the inning.
Your score after 1 complete. Gilbert Tigers 1, Waterloo East High Trojans 0.
Waterloo East 0, Gilbert 1.
We're back here at Gilbert Middle School for the Tigers matchup. Gilbert Tigers matchup with the Waterloo East High Trojans. Your score after 1 complete, 1-0 for the Tigers.
Returning back for the Trojans to start the second. Pitcher, number 32.
So the Trojans had 1 hit and 1 walk in the first inning. And we got the player thrown out, so they left 1 on base. The Tigers left 1 on base after 2 hits. So that will bring up the pitcher, Jocelyn Foss.
There you go, there you go.
The ball a little low, a little outside. Just above the ankles. Good try by Lauren, though. She's trying to pick up that same strike that Foss was so good at in the Tiger half of the first, keeping that ball down below the knees and across the plate. We'll see if Lauren can do the same thing. Good pitch. Oh, just a little bit too low.
Way to watch, way to watch.
I think if that one had not skipped up there, just barely skipped into Emma's glove. 2-0 runs the count on this one. She's got the right idea here. She's keeping the ball low, and she's got to bring it up just enough to get it into that range where the home plate umpire can call it. Nobody on, nobody out. That pitch got it. No, give him that. That was right across the number. So 2-1 goes the call on Foss. Pitcher up against pitcher right here. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs, nobody on. Foss fouls it off. Good job by Nissen battling back. So she evens the count after going 2-0 to start. Nissen with 2 nice pitches to battle back to 2-2 here against the pitcher for the East High Trojans, Jocelyn Foss. There's a drive down the left field line, foul. So count remains 2-2.
There you go, here we go. Good eye.
Another ball to Foss. So count goes full against Foss. Gilbert boys also in action tonight against North Polk in a conference matchup. Here's a 3-2 count. Good job by Foss hanging in there. Good pitch by Nissen. So hanging tough is Foss, who's fouled off 2 now with 2 strikes. So 7 pitches so far on Lauren Nissen. Just fouled off. Mostek not quite able to pull that one in. Here's the pitch. That ball's driven towards short. Lynn steps back, makes the throw across the diamond. Nice scoop there by Lateral. And your 6-3 put out. Foss out of first base. So one down now for the Tigers.
Foss grounds out on the 6-3 put out.
Nice battle by Nissen to get back on after she started 2-0. A lot of pitches, but she got Foss out.
Brings up the bat. Right fielder, number 11, Jada Thurnow.
That will bring up the right fielder, number 11, Jada Thurnow.
Come on, Jada.
Once again, the boys are playing against Ballard or North Polk right now. JV, I think, lost 2-0. They were behind 2-0 when I came in. And they're done. The baseball team will be playing here shortly. There's a drive. Just over Lynch's outstretched arms. Good hit.
There you go. Way
Taylor
to get
puck up
on.
with it quickly and in. So Thurnow with the base hit.
Okay, here we go.
That'll bring up the designated player, number 19, Haley Hart. No, sorry. The catcher, number 13, Addie Grimmett.
Brings up the bat in the 7th spot. Catcher, number 13, Addie Grimmett.
So we go through the Tiger defense here while Grimmett comes to the plate. Lauren Nissen on the mound. Battery mate is Emma Mostek. And the pitch. Driven ground ball towards Lynch. He flips the pike for 1. Across for 2. Double play by the Tigers. 6-4-3 on the ground ball from Addie Grimmett. Able to get Grimmett at second and Thurnow at first base. So
6-4-3.
nobody left on base.
And
Waterloo East High did have 1 hit.
no runs on 1 hit.
So they have 1 runner on base in the first and 1 runner in the second. So your score at 1.5. Tigers 1, Trojans 0. I'm still going to go through the Tiger defensive alignment while we're waiting this between innings. Once again, Lauren Nissen on the mound. Emma Mostek, her battery behind the plate. At first base, we've got Emma Lateral. At shortstop, at second base, we've got Jordan Pike. Shortstop, Sydney Lynch. Third base, Bella Nelson. Out in left field, we have Taylor Puck. In center field, we have Nessa Johnson. And out in right field, we have Grace Ellingson. And the designated player hitting in the cleanup spot, number 29, Hallie Nissen. With that, Emma Lateral, the first baseman, number 5, will come to bat first for the Tigers. Lateral, Nissen, and Puck on the docket for the Tigers here in the bottom of the second. Once again, leading off the bottom of the second, first baseman, number 5, Emma Lateral.
Gilbert in the bottom of the second. First baseman, number 5, Emma Lateral.
So I didn't get a tremendous chance to catch that low strike zone for Lauren's not showing a lot of pitches down in that area. Lateral fouls out of play. She is batting .304 on the year. And I apologize if I have any Waterloo East fans. I'll try to remember to bring my Varsity Bound app up when Waterloo East is batting, just to give you those stats as well. So the 6th batter up for the Tigers, Emma Lateral. Ball high there. 1-1 the count on Emma. No outs and nobody on here as we start the bottom of the second. Pitch in the same place, but Emma takes a cut at that one. Not able to catch up with it. So 1-2 runs the count. Emma's had some great hits on the year. One of the first games of the season, she put a couple up onto the fence out in right center. Drives out one to center field, right at the center fielder though. Well hit ball, just right at dead center. She pulls that just a little bit to the right. It drops in. Nice hit by Lateral. So fly out to Milky, number 37 out there in center field.
Brings up to the plate. Pitcher, number 8.
That'll bring up Lauren Nissen for the Tigers. This is how we started last inning. First batter got out. Second batter hit a double, so I'm looking for Lauren to get on base here. There's that low pitch. He is calling that very consistently. It's just slightly below the knees. Different umpires may or may not give that, but it's a great pitcher's pitch if you can get that call. Very difficult to drive that deep. A lot of ground balls if a pitcher can keep it there. Oh, awful close there. But nice eye by Lauren Nissen. 1-1 the count. Might have been a little inside. Almost the same spot. So Nissen pitching for the Tigers tonight. Batting here 1-1 the count. With 1 out in the bottom of the second. A little change of pace there on Nissen. So 1-2 the count, 1 out. Exactly what happened to City Lynch in the bottom of the first, and she drove 1 out there. I'm expecting the same. Here goes Lauren. Ooh, tough pitch there. Foss, really good control. Most of her pitches have been very close. So 2-2 the count. Good eye by Nissen. Foss keeping everything close. Up, down, side to side. See what Lauren can do with this pitch. That's a little bit low. Good eye by Nissen. So the count runs full on Lauren. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody on, and 1 out for Nissen here. Trying to help herself in the bottom of the second. Takes ball high. Nissen able to work it for a walk. Nice job by Lauren. Good eye. Very good at bat for Lauren Nissen.
Nissen reaches base with the walk.
That'll bring up. I think they're going to courtesy run for Nissen. I'm thinking it might be Zoe. We'll see. Oh, it might be Maddie actually. 13.
Into courtesy run. 13. Number 13. Shannon.
Maddie Shannon, number 13, is courtesy running for Lauren Nissen tonight when she gets aboard. We may see Zoe.
And now batting. Left fielder, number 14. Taylor Puck.
So Taylor Puck, the left fielder, number 14 up with Maddie Shannon on first base. No balls, no strikes, and 1 out. You got a break. Ball's high. Goes out in the center field. Center fielder backing up. Good job by Shannon. So she steals second base to get in scoring position. And that was a ball, yes. 1 ball, no strikes on Taylor Puck. Didn't tell you Lauren is batting .333 on the year. Taylor batting .163. First year in, just getting settled in. Looking for a base hit right now to get things. Good cut by Taylor. Strike though from Foss. So 1-1 the count with 1 out. Maddie Shannon now in scoring position at second base. Might see Puck lay one down here to see if they get Shannon to third. Help the worker in. So Puck 1-1, 1 out. Pops it up, hopefully out of play, heading to the out, and it is. So 1-2 the count. Let's get Maddie Shannon on base. Running for Lauren Nissen after she worked it for a walk. And Taylor Puck at the plate. Emma Mostek waiting on deck. Ooh, that's a good pitch. Yeah, that's that same little spot. They're going to have to kind of pick up on that low strike. Good at bat by Taylor, just a tough spot. Another strikeout for Foss.
Brings to the plate. Catcher, Emma Mostek.
So Emma Mostek up now for the Tigers. Number 4, catching for the Tigers tonight. Ball high to Mostek. 1-0 goes the count with 2 outs. Maddie Shannon waiting out on second base. See if Emma can bring her around with a base hit here. Nessa Johnson waiting on deck should Mostek get aboard. Another ball high. 2-0 runs the count. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Maddie Shannon waiting on second base. Three high balls in a row to Mostek. So it's complimenting Foss on her control, but those 3 were a little bit little bit more out of the zone. So 3-0 the count with 2 outs. See if Emma can work this and work it back for another ball high. Mostek walks on 4 pitches, which will bring us back to the top of the order. Center fielder number 11, Nessa Johnson at the bat.
Mostek on base with the walk. Brings up number 11, Nessa
The Tigers have
Johnson.
Maddie Shannon on second base running for Lauren Nissen. Emma Mostek on first after she drew a walk. Nissen also drew a walk on a 3-2 count. Now Nessa Johnson up. Ball outside. Nice job of framing it there by the catcher. That's Addie Grimmett, number 13, catching for the Trojans. But ball outside a little low. So 1-0 the count on Nessa Johnson. See what Nessa can do, bring some around to score here. That's with a good cut, fouls out of play. Count runs 1-1 with 2 outs. Waterloo East with Jocelyn Foss on the mound. Addie Grimmett behind the plate. Jaden Bentley at first base. Mason Bruce at second base. Sydney Magnuson at third base. Alana Ford at shortstop. Bailey Nichols, the flex player, out in left field. Amara Moki in center field. And Jada Thurnan in right field. Designated player batting 8th is Haley Harn. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, and Nessa Johnson here at the plate. She drives one to center. It's a base hit. It's going to drop it in center field. Mostek's rounding second, heading towards third. Maddie's going to score. Mostek all the way to third. Base hit by Nessa Johnson to score 1 and drive Emma Mostek to third base.
Johnson reaches base, the RBI single.
Nice job of hitting there by Nessa Johnson. Nice RBI single. So Maddie Shannon scores from second and hit the center field. Emma Mostek able to run from first to third. So first and third for the Tigers. See if they send Johnson. And she's going, and they're just going to concede that. So that's nice. Breaks up the chance for the out at second base. So Sydney Lynch up now, 0-1 the count. I think the take was on there to get Nessa over to second base. Second and third for the Tigers. 2 down, 0-1 on Lynch. She drives one to left field. It's deep again. Right back by the wall. She can't catch it. It's off her glove and against the fence. Sitting on her way to second base. She's standing up. That will score Nessa Johnson and Emma Mostek. 2 RBI. I'll give her a hit on that. It bounced off the glove of the left fielder, but that was a long run. Nice job by Lynch. 2 deep hits to left center field in a row.
Let's go, come on, shake it off, let's go.
Brings up number 3, Bella Nelson.
That'll bring up number 3, third baseman Bella Nelson with Lynch on second base. And 2 down for the Tigers. She drives on the left field. It's deep. It's very deep. It's going out. It's off the fence. It is a fair ball. She'll walk in and jog into second base with stand-up double. Lynch will score from second base. RBI double by Bella Nelson. Sydney Lynch scores. Tigers have 4 here.
Nelson reaches base, RBI double.
That'll bring up the cleanup hitter, batting in the 4th spot, number 29. Allie Nissen, our designated player on the night. Tigers with a bunch of hits here after 2 walks to score 4. Nissen drives on the right field. It's deep, but the right fielder's right there. She dropped it. Bounces out of her glove. Nissen's heading towards second base. Nelson will score first. Nissen up at second base. Right fielder had a beat on that, just couldn't quite squeeze it and bring that in. Having played outfield, I feel very sorry for her. Happy for the Tigers, but just a bad break for the Trojans. But that brings up Jordan Pike, second baseman, with designated player Hallie Nissen on second base. RBI for Nissen there, with Jordan Pike up. Good pitch by Foss, settling back in here now. Tigers with 1 in the first, 5 in the second. Now Hallie Nissen on second base with Jordan Pike at the bat. She'll be followed by Emma Lateral. She bounces off a foot, foul ball, off her left foot inside the box, so just a foul ball. 0-2 now. Foss ahead in the count. See what Pike can do with this. 0-2, 2 outs, and a runner on second base. Tigers with 5 runs in here in the bottom of the second to take a 6-0 lead over the Waterloo East High Trojans.
But I haven't been to games because last season I missed because I just moved to Waterloo. So last time I was here,
Ball low, nice scoop by the catcher there. So 1-2 runs the count.
it was still. Yeah, you had a lot of those kids that graduated too.
She drives on towards the pitcher. Nice job by Foss. Reaches up and grabs it. So she'll get Jordan Pike at first base on the 1-3 putout. But not before the Tigers have 2 walks and a number of hits are able to score 5 runs.
Gilbert half of the inning.
So your score after 2 complete. Gilbert 6.
They scored 5 runs in the bottom.
Waterloo
second.
East nothing.
Cleveland 1 on base. Your score after 2 innings. Waterloo East 0. Gilbert 6.
You need a big inning.
Leading off for the Trojans in the top of the third. Designated player, number 19, Haley Harn.
Let's go, Haley!
Up for the Trojans here, number 19, the designated player, Hallie Harn. Good pitch there by Nissen. Pitching now with a 6-run lead. See if Lauren has a little more confidence, a little more boost in her step, up 6-0. 0-1 the count on Harn. Oh, she reaches up high for that, goes to Pike though. So Harn with the fly out or line drive to
Second for the
Jordan
first
Pike
out.
at second base. That'll bring up the ninth batter,
Brings up center fielder, number 37, Amara.
the center fielder for the Trojans, number 37, Amara Milkey. And then we'll go to the top of the order with Mason Bruce, the second baseman. No balls, no strikes. Tom Milkey, 1 down here. Pitch for Mr. Chester Bunnett, plays it. Pops it up high off the fence. Good idea there. I think they have her. Looks like she's got some speed here. So 0-1 the count. Batting on the left-hand side. A lot of times you can drag that butt and make good time down the first baseline. You'll see that both in softball and baseball. So let's see if I can get Milky's batting average up here while I'm. Another strike by Nissen. Good pitch. So Milky is batting. If I can figure out where I'm at. 250 on the year. All singles. That ball a little high. Lauren had 1 to give. So 1-2 the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, and nobody on for the Trojans here in the top of the third. They need to battle back here a little bit to try to get a little bit closer. 1 runner. There's a good cut, but swing and a miss by Milky. Strikeout for Lauren Nissen. 2 down now.
Strikeout of Milky, his second out of the inning.
Soft liner to second base of Jordan Pike for the first out. Strikeout of Milky.
Brings top of the order, number 18, Mason.
That'll bring up the top of the order for the Waterloo East High Trojans. Number 18, second baseman Mason Bruce. Up at the plate. This one with the changeup goes a little high. 1-0 the count. Nobody on for the Trojans. Down 6-0 here in the top of the third with 2 outs. And Mason Bruce at the plate. And the pitch. A little bit high, goes towards Lynch. Lynch over to her left. Nice throw. And gets Bruce. on the 6-3 put out.
He scrambled out the 6-3 put out and the Trojan half of the third.
In the third, the Trojans go in order for the first time tonight. They left a runaround base in the first, a runaround base in the second. Nobody left on here in the third. Your score after 2.5 complete. Tiger 6, Trojan 0. The Trojans switch out pitchers. They retire Foss here and bring in the flex player, number 3, Bailey Nichols, who is out in left field. Bailey has started 5 games and pitched in 18 games. Her record is 0-5 right now with a 5.25 ERA. Pretty good, whip with her walks, hits per innings pitched at just 1.8. Foss had 1.57 to lead the team. A few less strikeouts in her play here. So once again, junior Bailey Nichols, number 3, who is playing left field, in for the Trojans at pitcher.
Now in the pitch for the Trojans, number 3, Bailey Nichols.
They actually moved Jade.
Leading off for the Tigers in the bottom of third. Number 5, Emma Lateral.
So just a little moving around here. They have Jaden Bentley, number 7, now out. I'm seeing right out in left field now. And the pitcher went to first. So Foss goes from pitching to first base. The left fielder comes in to pitch, and the first baseman, Jaden Bentley, goes out to left field. And Emma Lateral for plate. There's that low pitch outside corner that he's liked so well. So 1-1 the count on Emma Lateral, first baseman. Batting 6 for the Tigers tonight. She'll be followed by Lauren Nissen. Ball just outside. Right at that same low spot. Blue thought about calling that one, but let it go. So Emma up 2-1 on the count. Now really be aware of that low pitch. So we'll see what Bailey can do. Driven by Lateral, up the middle. Nice hit by Emma Lateral into center field. Good ball. Right up through the mound. Lateral with a base hit. That'll bring up the pitcher, Lauren Nissen.
Brings up the bat, number 8, Lauren Nissen.
And so
In the pinch run, number 2, Brooklyn Nace.
Brooklyn Nace in the pinch run for Emma Lateral. Brooklyn number 2.
Let's go, Trojans! Come on!
Pinch running. Brooklyn with incredible speed. Ran on the Gilbert track team this year. That'll bring up Lauren Nissen here. Nobody on. No outs, no balls, no strikes. 1 on first. Brooklyn takes a look and does not go. Always a fun game of strategy in both baseball and softball as to when you send your runner. If you're going to send them, you lull them in, let 2 or 3 pitchers go by so they don't think you're going to go, and then send them. Trojans are well off second base with Brooklyn's speed. Oh, he likes that low pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. That ball just below the knees again.
Come on, Bailey, here we go.
Hard ball to hit, but the Tigers may have to start trying to take an offering at that. Blue's been very constant with that pitch against the Tigers all night long. There's the ball high. Nace is going now. Nice job by Brooklyn. She's there. So she waited for 3 pitches and went on the 3rd one. Kind of caught the Trojans a little off guard. Good job by Brooklyn. Stealing, taking base. So now Nissen with the chance. Brooklyn out at second base in scoring position. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. And Taylor Buck on deck. Nissen drives one towards second. It's going to drop. Shortstop bobbles it, and she's going to beat it out. Just bobbled the ball. Couldn't quite control the throw to first. Just a little bit too slow. So Nace is able to go from second to third. Nice job by Brooklyn. And Lauren Nissen will have our courtesy runner again. This should be Maddie Shannon. So Lauren aboard again.
Nissen reaches base into courtesy run. 13.
Number 13, Maddie Shannon, so on first base now. So Tigers, nobody out.
Now batting number 14, Taylor Puck.
With 2 pinch runners on now, or pinch runner and a courtesy runner. So Brooklyn Nace, number 2 at third base. Maddie Shannon, number 13 at first base. And Taylor Puck, number 14 at the plate. I'm guessing Shannon's going to be going. And she does. The bunt is down. A good bunt. They're going to go to first for it. I think she might be safe there. She is safe. She beat it out. Excellent hustle by Taylor Puck down the line. Laid down a good bunt in front of the first base side. Excellent job of running by Brooklyn. She took a hesitation. Went down about a third of the way down the baseline. Waited to see if they're going to go to her or to first. When they went to first, Brooklyn scores. Shannon was already on her way to second base. And Taylor Puck up. That brings up our catcher, number 4, Emma Mostek. Mostek pulls back. Shannon stealing third. And she's out. She went in head first, but they got her. Good throw by the catcher.
Let's go! Heads up! Let's go!
So Taylor Puck will move up.
With the throw out at third.
So Shannon out trying to steal third base. At the same time, Taylor Puck was going to second. So Tigers have 1 out, runners on second base with catcher Emma Mostek at the plate. Ooh, there's that low pitch, a little inside though. 1 ball in the count, 1 ball, 1 strike on Emma Mostek. After Emma comes to the top of the order, Nessa Johnson on deck. Tigers with 1 in so far this inning. Ball a little high there. Oh! Whoa, sorry about that. Ball not high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was a little high on the outside corner from here. Emma will have to battle back now. Got to hang. Strides one down the field. Oh, line drive. Nice job by the third baseman. Well hit ball by Mostek, just right at the third baseman. No one by Puck able to get back to second. So with 2 outs now, brings up the top of the order with Nessa Johnson with Puck on second base.
Second out of the inning.
Play made by Sydney Magnuson at third base. So Nessa up. No balls, no strike, 2 outs, and Taylor Puck on second base. Boy, he likes that low outside pitch.
Let's go, Bailey! Vanessa, come on, you ready, Bailey? Let's go,
Tigers
Bailey.
up 7-0 right now. I think the Tigers are a little not sure of what's a strike anymore. Working kind of hard here. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Zone has been pretty expansive. It was pretty good on the low side. Now we're getting a few on the high side. So Tigers have to work it. You got to work with what you're given here. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Same with Waterloo East. She drives to the left field. Good line drive. It goes out to left field. Taylor Puck's going to come around the score. Nessa will hold up at first to make sure Puck can score, and she does. RBI single by Nessa Johnson, scoring Taylor Puck.
Johnson reaches at the RBI single. Next up to bat, shortstop, Sydney Lynch.
Nice base hit there by Nessa Johnson. 2 outs, no balls, no strikes. Runner on first base, and Sydney Lynch at the plate. Ball very high, and it is a ball. 1-0, the count. Lynch has been hitting the ball very well. 2 deep drives left center field. 1 hop the fence both times. She can get her hips into this thing and took it all the way. A little outside there. Good eye by Sydney Lynch. 2-0 the count. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Tigers got 1 in the first, 5 in the second, and 2 here in the third. Right now they're up 8-0 over the Waterloo East High Trojans. City drives one like the shortstop. Sees you can beat out. She's got good wheels. Can't do it though. Nice job by the shortstop. That is Alana Ford. So 6-3 on the putout for the Foss. But not before the Tigers score 2 runs. Your score after 3 complete.
2 runs.
Tigers 8.
The bottom of third leads
Trojan 0.
4 after 3 full innings. Waterloo leads 0. Gilbert 8.
So the Trojans will send up their second batter, number 7, playing position 7 out in left field, Jaden Bentley. She started the game at first base, and when they changed pitchers, the pitcher went to first base, and Bentley went out to left field. So Jaden Bentley, number 7, playing left field, up for the Trojans. Good pitch by Nissen there, low outside corner, perfect spot. Blue really likes that spot. Nissen hit that probably really well for the first time tonight. She's been pitching very, very well, but that was the first time she's really found that corner. There it is again. Nice job. That one a little higher, but a good pitch. 0-2 the count. Nissen throwing very, very well. So 0-2 the count. No outs, nobody on for the Trojans. That was a little high. Didn't get that call. Good call by Blue. 1 and 2 runs the count here in the top of the 4th for the Waterloo East High Trojans.
Go, Bentley!
Playing here against the Gilbert Tigers, down 8-0 here in the top of the 4th. There's a ground ball going towards the line. She gets deep in the horn. Nice ball by Bentley. Slips into center field. Good hit. Good pitch by Nissen. Just a nice job by Bentley. Just bounced it up to the middle. Good effort by Lynch to get over there. Nessa Johnson with the quick bring it in. So Bentley on first.
Come on now, let's go!
That'll bring up the shortstop.
Go, Ford!
Number 10, Alana Ford for the Trojans.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Pitch is high. 1-0 the count on Ford.
Go, Lana!
So Bentley aboard on first base with an inning opening hit. And Alana Ford, the shortstop, up now. Good pitch there by Nissen. Kind of fooled Ford a little bit there. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Ford. Good pitch right there again. Nice pitch by Nissen. Once again, your Tiger defense here. Laura Nissen on the mound. Emma Mostek behind the plate. Emma Lateral at first base. Jordan Pike at second base. Sydney Lynch at shortstop. Bella Nelson at third base. Taylor Puck in left field. Nessa Johnson in center field. And right field is Grace Ellington. Change up. Just a little outside. So 2 balls, 2 strikes on Ford. With Bentley on first base. Waterloo East hoping to make a little noise here in the top of the 4th. Try to cut into that Tiger lead.
Fire up! Here we go!
The pitch. Driven towards short.
Yeah.
It's hot. She's going to go first to Jordan and across. Pike decides not to make that throw. They get the lead runner, though, on the 6-4 fielder's choice.
Ford reaches base with the fielder's
So Bentley out at second base.
6-4 put out is the first out of the inning.
The ball, Sid. Here we
And a lot of Ford on first base. That brings up
Brings up the bat, number 8, Sydney.
the left fielder,
Magnuson.
number 8, Sydney Magnuson. She is a good hitter for the Trojans. Ball high by Nissen. Once again, Magnuson is batting .344 with a .721 slugging percentage. 11 home runs on the season. So we're going to be a little careful here. strike. Nice throw down by Moss, took the first. But Ford back in safely. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on for the Trojans here in the top of the 4th.
Let's go, Sid.
Magnuson with 42 hits overall, 18 singles, 13 doubles, and 11 home runs. Good pitch there by Lowe. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Come on, Sid.
Magnuson batting with Jocelyn Foss.
Deep breath. Let's
The
go.
starting pitcher now playing first base on deck.
Go, dig down deep. Silence. Drive it,
Ford
drive it.
leaning in, looking to take a sign from third base. Not sure she's going or not. Maybe. Nope, pops off. Another throw down. Strikeout for Nissen. Nice job. Able to get Magnuson. 4 pitches. Nice job by Laura Nissen.
Nissen recording strikeout of Magnuson for the second out.
That'll bring up first baseman
Next up to bat, number 32.
Go, Foss.
Jocelyn Foss.
Come on, Jocelyn.
Go, rally on 2.
Foss batting .345 on the year, so good batting average with 4 on first base. 2 outs, 1 ball, no strikes. Foss facing Nissen here. Drives one towards Lynch. Lynch, a nice job by Lynch. She gets it, 6-3 on the putout. So once again, the Trojans will leave one stranded
Foss grounds
after the base hit
put out.
by Bentley to start the inning.
Of the 4th.
So they leave 1 on base,
No runs on 1 hit.
score no runs. So your score after 3.5, Tigers 8, Trojans nothing.
Some games in the first one, they didn't give them nothing.
Church mother in a church hat clap, man, that sugar gave her color purple coming back clap. When that whole week beat you up and stress you, but you hear that organ playing and remind you of your blessings. And on another note, she just hit another note. Chills down.
Gotta play tight. Go.
So the Tigers will send up Bella Nelson. To start the bottom of the 4th for the Tigers. Tigers got 1 in the first, 5 in the second, 2 in the third to lead 8-0 over the Waterloo East High Trojans. On the mound right now for the Trojans, number 3, Bailey Nichols.
Bella Nelson.
So Bella Nelson batting. She's batting .423 on the year with a .670 slugging percentage. No balls, no strikes, no outs. She turns on 1 just underneath it. Out of play though. So she's got new life. 0-1 the count. Beautifully smooth swing here by Bella. Hoping she can drive one out here. I'm seeing a huge gap out in right center. Center fielder on the left field side. Right fielder playing basically straight away. So there is room. Ball a little outside. 1-1. The count on Nelson. Ooh, called strike. A little outside, I thought, but they got the call. So go down the Waterloo East High Trojans defense again. So pitching is Bailey Nichols. Behind the plate is Addie Grimmett.
Let's go.
At first base is Jocelyn Foss. Second base is Mason Bruce.
Go, Bailey.
Shortstop's Alana Ford. Third base is Sydney Magnuson. And the pitch. She drives one deep to left field.
Come on, Jaden.
Ball caught deep in the left field corner. Nice hit by Bella, but pulled in there by left fielder Jaden Bentley.
Nelson with the fly out.
And in center field is Amara Milky.
First out.
And in right is
Wait a minute.
Jada Third now.
Nice. Howie.
Once again, there in left field, making that catch there, Jaden Bentley. So 1 down for the Tigers with Holly Nissen at the plate. Ball low on Hallie. 1-0 goes the count. On Hallie. With one down here, nobody on for the Tigers in the bottom of the fourth. See the Tigers can continue their streak of getting at least a run in every inning. Good pitch there by Nichols. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and nobody on. Ball a little outside. Good watch there by Hallie. She is batting .316 on the year.
Here we go, Bailey. Here we go. Be ready. Here we go.
Bailey ready, and here's the pitch. This one drives down left field, left third baseline, sorry, not the left field line. Third baseline foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes on this one. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the fourth. This one has 2 home runs in the season. Oh, she thought that might have been a little high, but called strike from Nichols. So Nissen down on strikes. So Tigers have 2 outs here.
Nichols a strikeout, and Nissen second out.
Good job,
Bring up second
Bailey.
baseman, senior number 15, Jordan Pike.
Brings up the bat. Number 15, Jordan Pike.
Actually, the coffee's out of order or out of stock.
It's back already.
Oh, is it? Yeah. I saw that message. I thought, oh my God.
Ball a little low and away on Pike.
Okay.
Tigers once again with 4 seniors, 4 senior starters too. Nessa Johnson out in center field. Jordan Pike here at second base. Holly Nissen, who pitches and also does designated player. And Emma Mostek playing catcher tonight. There's a drive by Pike. Nice job out to the right field corner, right center field. It's against the fence. She's going for second. She'll be standing up on second. Nice rip by Jordan Pike. Getting the Tigers started here.
Pike reaches base. Stand up.
And they'll bring up the first baseman, number 5, Emma, lateral.
Oh my God, it was like,
Next
it
to that,
was funny.
number 5,
It was like,
Emma lateral.
the kids are like, oh my God. And I was like, nobody's told you to tell us again.
Get a base hit by Emma here to keep this streak alive.
I was like, the next person is
All high and away. 1-0 the count
I am watching.
on Emma. Always have to wait for that call. I'm a little aggressive.
I got so many messages from kids.
Pike on second, lateral at the plate. She drives on towards second base, slow roller.
There it is.
She's hustling down, but she's not going to get there. 4-3 the put out. That is Bruce to Fox.
Lateral grounds into the 4-3 putout. Handled by Reese. Ends the Tiger half the inning. No runs.
And the Tiger hat. They do leave one player on base. A double by Jordan Pike to the right center field. Fence.
Waterloo East 0. Gilbert 8.
So Tigers after 4 complete. 8. Waterloo East High Trojans 0. Trojans will start with right fielder Jada Thurnau batting for them here in the top of the 5th. Down 8-0. Need to kind of get something started here to kind of crawl back into this game. So they'll send up Thurnau, Grimmett, and Harn to start the top of the 5th. Lauren Nissen has pitched a masterful game for the Tigers so far. The Trojans had a good job there by Jocelyn Foss to start with, and now by Bailey Nichols as well. The Tigers have just done a really good job, especially in the second, of putting some hits together, stringing them together and driving in some runs. So that is up right now is Jaden Thurnow. Hits down to Bella. Bella reaches across, but foul ball. So 0-1 runs the count on Thurnow. Thurnow once again batting .240 on the season. Fouls out of place, and just like that, Nissen ahead 0-2 in the count. Trojans batting here, just starting in the top of the fifth. Nobody on, nobody out. 0-2 the count on Jada Thurnow. She'll be followed by the catcher, Addie Grimmett, and the designated player, Haley Harn. And the pitch. High and away, good place though. No harm there by Nissen. Not a bad opportunity to try to get Thurnow to chase one. Sometimes work that pitch high and away or low and away, trying to draw the batter into an 0-2 count to reach for one. That one she drives. That one's going to go through. Good hit by Thurnow. Good ground ball base hit past Nelson and Lynch. Good effort by both. Puck in with it quickly. But the Trojans start again with their leadoff hitter on board.
Brings up to the plate. 13, Addie.
That'll bring up number 13, Addie Grimmett, who's batting .357 on the year during the catching tonight for the Trojans. No balls, no strikes. Baseball just came flying out of the field. So Grace Ellington runs over to pick that up and throw it over. So no balls, no strikes, no outs. Runner on first base. Your outfield once again, Taylor Puck in left. Nessa Johnson in center. And Grace Ellington out in right field. Ball high, good reach by Moss. They pull that down, 1-0. Your infield is Bella Nelson at third base. Sydney Lynch at shortstop. Jordan Pike at second base. Well, I think I've got Holly Nissen at first base. Laura Nissen on the mound. There's the runner. Ground ball goes foul to Bella. I know they pinch ran for Emma Lateral batting last inning. I don't know if she was injured or not, but Holly Nissen is in. And Holly does an excellent job of playing first base. So once again, your infield, Nelson, Lynch, Pike, and Nissen, with Lauren Nissen and Emma Mostek, the battery mate. And the pitch. Little low, good scoop by Mostek. She throws down. That's going to go out. Nice job. Pike hustling over. Trying to get the runner off first base. That is Thurnow down there on first base with nobody out. Once again, Grimmett at the plate for the Trojans. Oh, she drives one out into the right center field. It's going to go to the fence. Oh, Nessa cuts it off. So she'll hold it to first. Good job by Nessa. But they do advance the runner, Thurnow, to third base. So Addie Grimmett with a nice line drive base hit. Good hustle by Nessa Johnson to keep that to just a single. So they're going to have a courtesy runner, number 47, Kaylin Rainey.
Good job, Addie.
And the courtesy run, number 47, Kaylin.
Courtesy running from Grimmett, the catcher. So the Trojans with something happening here in the top of the fifth. Runners on first and third. And that will bring up the designated player, Haley Harn. So no balls, no strikes, no outs. Ground ball down to Bella Nelson at third, foul. Runner was going on that. Guessing they will have Kaylin running again, taking away that force at second base. So trying to get to second and third with Haley Harn at the plate. No balls, one strike, no outs. And Kaylin Rainey at first base. She's going again. There's the pitch. They're going to try to get her. Oh, the Tigers don't have. Runner does score, so that does bring in Thurnow. Good throw by Mostek right on the bag, but nobody was covering. Maybe a little confusion on the call. So I think the Tigers were trying to get the out at second base and going to concede that run. Ball does bounce in center field, so the Trojans do score. And now they have
Go hard.
a runner, number 47, the pinch runner, Kalen Rainey, at second base. I think Mostek's throw was really pretty good there on the bag. Would have been interesting to see the play there if they could have maybe got her out. Nissen throwing a nice hard ball there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes
Go hard.
on Haley Harn with Rainey at second base. No outs here. Tigers need to act quickly to shut this down. Of course, the Trojans want to kind of keep things going, so we'll see what they can do. Ball a little low and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes
Don't help her. Don't
on
help her.
Harn. There, good pitch by Lauren. Fouled off down the third base line. 2 balls, 2 strikes still.
That away.
Good little off-speed pitch by Lauren. Nice job by Harn to slow down the bat and at least get a piece of it,
All the way.
because she was well out in front of that. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no out. See if Lauren can get the strikeout. That ball hit out to left field, and it's going to go to the fence. That is going to score a runner. Johnson out there quickly. Nice job of holding her to a single. Johnson with good range and speed out in center field once again keeps it to just a single.
Way to hit the ball.
And just like that, the Trojans have 2 runs in here
Yeah.
in the top of the 5th.
Go, girls. Nice work.
That was Harn. Number 19.
Here we
Haley
go.
Harn with the base hit.
Come on, we need an out.
Nice.
Hit the ball.
RBI single.
So Trojans doing just what they need to do. They do have a pinch hitter coming in here now for Amara Milky. Abby Thompson.
Now in the pinch hit. 0-0. Abby
Let's
Thompson.
see what I can find for Abby Thompson here. So she is batting 132 on the year.
Let's do
Now
it.
she's a junior. So Abby Thompson coming into bat for Amara Milky with runner on first. Little low.
Let's go, Abby.
Tigers might want to come out and talk to Lauren here a little bit. And 2 runs in, runner on, and nobody out here in the 5th. Always a delicate choice as a coach to want to come out to talk to your pitcher. There's a pitch for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, Abby. Good.
It's 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. Run around first base. That is Haley Harn, the designated player at first. Oh, ball skips in front of the plate. That will move Harn up.
All right, here we go.
So now runner on second base. Emma Mostek here. Catcher will go out and talk to Lauren for a moment. Good idea by Emma. Just take a breath. Get a little relaxed a little bit. Lauren's pursuit. Excellent game so far. Just need to settle back in again. Was able to control the Trojan hitters for the first 4 innings. Gave up a hit or 2 here and there, but was able to shut them down. So just to settle back in.
Come on, Abby.
So Haley Harn on second base with
Here we go.
Abby Thompson at the plate pinch hitting.
Nice,
Ball a little
nice.
low. Not a bad spot for that. Maybe a little low, a little outside.
Abby.
So 3 balls, 1 strike. Runs the count
Hit yours, bud.
on Thompson. This needs to settle back in here. Tigers up 8-2. Trojans threatening again. There's a good pitch. Oh, now that's... Hate to see that. That's the pitch that he's been giving to the
Mason.
Trojan pitcher
Bring him around.
the entire game.
Here we go. Here we go.
So Tigers will go to the bullpen here. So we'll see which way we're going to go. I'm guessing it's going to be Addison Hodgson. And it is Addison. Number 18 coming on in relief. She'll have some work cut out for her. She does have runners on first and second with no outs. The Trojans have 2 runs in already here in the top of the 5th.
The other way around, but
Hodgson has played 11 games this year on the mound. She's started 4.
Go, time it out.
She's 2 and 3 on the year. ERA at 6.53 and walks, hits, per innings pitch is 1.87. So Laura Nissen will go out into right field, replacing Grace Ellingson. So your outfield now is Taylor Puck in left, Nessa Johnson in center, Laura Nissen out in right. Your infield is Bella Nelson at third base, Cindy Lynch at shortstop, Jordan Pike at second base, and Hallie Nissen at first base. On the mound is Addison Hodgen, and behind the plate is Emma Mostek. And the Trojans liking where they're at. They're actually bringing up their leadoff hitter, number 18, playing second base for the Trojans tonight, Mason Bruce. See if Hodgson can just invoke a hit. We just need to get an out here as a Tiger fan. Any out's a good out right now. Runners at first and second can go first, second, or third. Just need to work out of it. Good job pitching by Lauren. Did an excellent job through 4 innings.
Left in the order for the Trojans, it's number 18.
Kind of that second time through the lineup or third time through the lineup that things get interesting a lot of times for other teams. So hopefully Addison, being new here,
Here we go, Mason.
kind of work around Mason Bruce. So Mason Bruce followed by Jaden Bentley here
Let's go, Mason.
with runners on first and second for the Trojans. Fouls out of play. Hodgen ahead right away. 0-1 on the count.
Come on, Mason. Line drive here. All the way. Level swing.
So Bruce is batting .286 on the year. Good change up by Hodgen. Got it way out in front. 0-2 goes the count. So now Addison just has to be controlled. 0-2. She's got lots to give here.
Here we go.
Doesn't have to do anything too good. Just going to try to get Mason to maybe chase one out of the zone. Get that first out of the inning. Oh, just couldn't quite squeeze it. Good pitch by Hodgen. Bruce just able to get just enough of a piece of it to just glance it out. Tough squeak for Mostek there.
Come on, win the battle.
Go, Mason, come on.
Mostek just couldn't quite squeeze it. Nice pitch by Hodgen. Good cut by Bruce just to get it out of Mostek's glove. Good pitch. So Hodgen does a nice job of sending one. Tries to get it high and away. Good spot by Hodgen. Trying to get Bruce to chase. And she did chase, but she got a piece of it. Hit out of the plate of the back. So 0-2 the count still with no outs.
Let's go.
Once again, Hodgen doesn't have to do anything too good here on an 0-2 count. And the pitch. Tries that changeup. Doesn't get the low call. A little bit low. A little lower than some.
Way to wait. Come on, Mason.
Good spot,
You got
though.
it.
Excellent place by Hodgen. Up 0-2 in the count. So 1-2. Still has plenty to give right now. See if she can get Bruce. There's that pitch. Ooh, that's a little lower, but that's pretty close to the spot that they've been getting that call. It's a nice pitch there by Hodgen. 2-2 the count. Now she's got to get a little bit better. I'm going to not work this to a full count. And here comes Hodgen. Pitch is low.
That away. That away. Way to wait.
All right, Addison just needs to settle back down now. So it's full count. So Addison did a nice job to start out 0-2. Now she's got 3 balls in a row. Bruce very patient up there. Full count, nobody out. Runners on first and second. There it is. Good pitch up high. Would have been a strike. Bruce with the swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. Tigers really needed that. Tigers really needed that. Nice job by Addison. So Trojans still with 2 aboard. Runners on first and second.
Go, Bentley.
You've got Haley Harn out at second base. And you've got 0-0 Abby Thompson at first base. That brings up the left fielder,
All the way.
number 7, Jaden Bentley. Batting .427 on the year. So she's nice change up by Addison. Bentley out in front of it, follows it off. 0-1. The count on Bentley. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Jaden Bentley at the plate for the Waterloo East High Trojans. And the pitch. Popped up to left. Lynch goes back and squeezes it. So pop out to the shortstop for the second out of the inning.
Bentley out on the infield fly for a second out of the
That will bring up shortstop,
Let's go.
number 10, Alana Ford for the Trojans.
Come on, Ford.
Alana Ford.
See if Hodgson can get out of there with no more damage.
Here we
Trojans with 2 in here in the top of the 5th. Runners on first and second. And 2 outs. Gets her to pop it up. It's in the air. Short though. Nissen comes in, squeezes it out in right field. And just like that, Hodgson works out of the inning. Nice job by Addison. Coming on in relief. Tigers really needed that. So the Trojans do get 2 runs and leave 2 runners on base. They had 3 hits in that inning. Your score after 4.5. Tigers 8, Trojans 2. Hodgson, nice job of coming in there. Worked that first count to full. Got a strikeout there, a pop out to center, and a pop out to right field. Nice job by the Tigers. That was important to shut that down. Important for the Trojans to get a couple runs on the board to kind of cut into that lead. Very important for the Tigers to shut that down before it got too out of hand. So 8 balls and 2 strikes. 8-2 is your score. So I'm distracted because we're playing Cotton Eye Joe, and the young ladies in the dugout are having a hell of a time. Doing a little lion dance, so good to see. Always said baseball and softball are supposed to be fun sports. And happy to see the softball team enjoying this here. Never forget that for you guys that listen out there if you're playing. It should be fun for your sons and daughters as well when they're playing this game. It is a game. It's supposed to be fun. And obviously all of us want to win. But it's a great opportunity to have fun and just enjoy. And what a beautiful night to play softball. So Lauren Nissen playing right field now. Started at pitcher. Went 4 scoreless innings. Give up 2 in the 5th is all. And so Lauren now batting for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 5th.
Up for Gilbert in the bottom of 5. Number 8, Lauren Nissen.
Lauren will be followed by Taylor Puck. Ball low. 1-0 goes the count. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs, and nobody on here. Lauren Nissen, the first batter up for the Tigers in the bottom of the 5th. Ground ball down third. It's foul. Count evens out at 1-1 here. Once again on the mound for the Trojans is Bailey Nichols. Behind the plate, Addie Grimmett. At first base is Jocelyn Foss. Second base, Mason Bruce. Third base, Sydney Magnuson. Shortstop, Alana Ford. And the pitch to Nissen. There's a strike. Good pitch there. Out in left field is Jaden Bentley. In center is Amara Milkey. I think she's still in. I don't think they're placed her. Actually, that might be a different number out in center field as I'm looking out there. Hit by Nissen in the center of the field. Shortstop up with it. Ford the throw across the diamond. Able to get her 6-3 on the put out of Nissen. For the first out. And out in right field is number 11, Jaden Thurnow. That'll bring up Taylor Puck for the Tigers, playing left field.
Now batting 14, Taylor Puck.
Love to see the Tigers get a couple of those runs back, at least one of those run back. Keep that confidence going here in this regional quarterfinal, I guess. Pitch low and outside. Good call, strike. 0-1 the count. That call has been made all evening, so he's very consistent on that spot. See what Taylor can do with it. Once again, Bailey Nichols on the mound. Ball high there. 1-1 runs the count. Drives on the left field. Just a little underneath it. Good hit down to the left field. Pulled in there by left fielder Jaden Bentley. That'll bring to the plate the Tiger catcher, number 4, Emma Mostek.
Next to bat, number 4, Emma Mostek.
Little inside. That's that low pitch again. Little pitch on the inside. Good eye by Mostek. Taking 1-0 goes the count. Mostek worked it for a walk last time.
That's 2 outs, girls.
Thought about that. Laid off. 1-1 pitch. Nice pitch
Looking good. Nice.
by Bailey.
Nice.
One ball, one strike, 2 outs. Nobody on for Mostek. She gets aboard. That's a Johnson on deck. Mostek drives in the left field. Just a bit underneath it. Out to Jaden Bentley for the final out of the inning. 2 fly balls out to left field. Just missed by Taylor Puck and Mostek. For Tigers go in order. 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the 5th. So your score here after 5 full innings of play: Tigers 8, Trojans 2. Good to see Olivia Lateral out here to take a couple pitches while we wait for Mostek to get her gear on. Once again, the game was started by Laura Nissen. Went excellent 4 innings, giving it nothing, and not a bad 5th inning. Just gave up a couple runs. Addison Hodgson came in relief and shut down the Trojans with no more runs. So Trojans with 2 in the 5th, Tigers with 1 in the 1st, 5 in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd, and none now in the 4th and 5th. So the Trojans drew a little closer. Tigers were 8-0 up. Now they're up 8-2. And the Trojans batting here in the top of the 6th. Tigers once again have Mostek behind the plate. Addison Hodgson on the mound. Bella Nelson at 3rd base. Sydney Lynch at 2nd base. Jordan Pike at 2nd base. Hallie Nissen at 1st base. Lauren Nissen out in right field. Nessa Johnson at center field. And Taylor Puck in left field. So cleanup hitter leading off for the Trojans here. 3rd baseman, number 8, Sydney Magnuson, leading off for the Trojans in the top of the 6th. Dangerous hitter. Drives on the left, but out of play. Once again, Magnuson has a slugging percentage of 721. Batting .344 in the year, has 11 home runs. They're loading the blue up with the foul balls that have been flying out of the park here. Really thankful to have umpires. I saw a game earlier this year where a baseball team actually played with just a single umpire. So if you've ever thought about doing that, there's a very real need for that kind of support. Kind of a thankless job. It really could use your help. So ball outside, 1-1 the count on Magnuson. One ball, one strike, no out, and nobody on. See what Addison can do here. Good pitch by Addison. Fouled out of play by Magnuson. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. On Sydney Magnuson. Waterloo East High Trojans 3rd baseman tonight. And the pitch. Driven towards center field and deep. That's a Johnson back. Pulls it in a couple steps from the fence. Long out. So fly out to 8th there by Magnuson. Nessa Johnson pulls it down. That'll bring up number 32, starting pitcher and now 1st baseman, Jocelyn Foss. And the pitch. Popped up towards Nelson, comes in. Nice job. Way to call it off. Nice job there. That can be entangling there. Ball right towards Addison Hodgson. Nice job by Bella calling her off. So Foss out with a pop out to Bella Nelson at 3rd. That will bring up right fielder, number 11, Jada Thurnow. Great job by Bella. Great communication by the Tigers. You try not to have the pitcher have to take that if you can help it. One of the infielders usually will call them off. And good job by Bella making that clear. Stepping in to grab that. So 2 down now for the Trojans in the top of the 6th. With Thurnow at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. See what Addison can do here. Good pitch. Nice low pitch. It's a good spot for that. I think they're going to get that call if they can find that spot just below the knees. Home plate umpire seems to like that quite a bit. And the pitch. Oh, nice. Sidney Lynch comes in hard. Makes throw across the diamond and gets. So 6-3 Lynch to Nissen. And just like that, the Trojans go 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no almost on base. Your score after 5.5, Gilbert 8, Waterloo East 2. Gotta throw some props out here to John Mostek, who's running the public address announcement PA system here. Does a great job of calling the home games. I'm telling you, he's got a party list going here at the game that if you don't get up for this, you just can't get up at all. Also want to thank Rob Lynch for doing all the work on the broadcast here with setting up the cameras and the sound system. I feel very blessed. I can just walk in, sit down at the microphone, and bother you guys with my voice when the Tigers are playing. So thanks to Mr. Mostek and Mr. Lynch for all they do for Gilbert Tiger softball and the Gilbert community. Very good to have them on board, and just really blessed to be able to do this for the Tigers. And with that, we'll go to the top of the order for the Tigers. We'll start with Johnson, Lynch, and Nelson. Sounds like runs to me.
In the bottom of the sixth, Tigers are led off by top of the order. Center fielder Nessa Johnson.
So Nessa once again batting .495 on the season. Has a hit here tonight already. See if she can add to that list. Ball a little high. Good eye by Nessa. Absolutely beautiful night for softball here tonight. Really, really nice. Boys are playing North Polk. Right now you see the score is 1-1. Can't tell you the inning, but 1-1 North Polk and Gilbert. And just a beautiful sunset going on. Beautiful temperatures, no wind. Nessa drives on towards second. She does gobble this one up. And able to get Nessa at first base with a 4-3 putout. That is Bruce to Foss.
Put out for the first out.
That'll bring up shortstop, number 10, Sidney Lynch.
Next to bat. Shortstop. Lynch.
Sidney has hit 2 deep to left center so far tonight. See if she can get another one here. Little change up in the ground. But not really in the ground. How about in the dirt? Ball outside. 1-0 the count on Lynch. With 1 out, nobody on here for Gilbert in the bottom half of the 6th. Tigers would love to get 4 and put this thing away without having to go to 7. Ground ball down the left field line. Foul. Well hit. Sharply hit. Third baseman couldn't make a play, but just outside the line here. So Lynch, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on. Batting for the Tigers here once again in the bottom of the 6th. Pitching for the Trojans is Bailey Nichols. Behind the plate is Addie Grimmett. And the pitch to Lynch. Ball high. Out of first base, they've got Jocelyn Foss. At second base, they have Mason Bruce. And at third base, they have Sidney Magnuson. At shortstop, Alana Ford. Out in left field, Jaden Bentley. In center field, Amara Milkey. And in right, Jaden Thurnow. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Ooh, high strike called. Right across the letters there. Lynch with a smile. So 2 balls, 2 strikes on Lynch. Love the smile. See if she can drive this ball, put it in play. Nobody on and 1 out. She hits one to right field. That's going to drop. Oh, maybe not. It's kind of hopeful. Nice job. Right fielder goes on the line. Just almost too well hit. A little bit softer. That ball would have dropped in just inside. So pop out to Jaden Thurnow out in right field for the second out of the inning. So that is 2 down with Bella Nelson. coming to the plate.
Brings up to bat, third baseman Bella Nelson.
She hits one towards second. And once again, second base, nice job. Just pulls it in, 4-3. So Tigers go 1-2-3. Good inning there by Bailey. She's done a nice job of keeping the Tigers off the board since she's come on board in the fourth. So no runs, no hits, no errors for the Tigers. So Gover's up 8-2. Bailey Nichols has done a great job pitching for the Trojans. She has shut the Tigers down with just one hit in the last 3 innings, 4th, 5th, and 6th. And they went in the order of the last 2 innings. So good call by the coaching staff to switch out. Addison Hodgins on. She's also shut down the Trojans since she's come in. We're playing the top of the 7th. Gilbert 8, Trojans 2. See what Addison Hodgins can do here. The Trojans will set up the 7th batter in their lineup, Addie Grimmett, the catcher, then Haley Harn and Amara Milkey before they go to the top of the order. See if Addison can get through the first 3 and shut it down before we move on. Once again, Tigers with 4 senior starters here. We got Emma Mostek behind the plate, Hallie Nissen at first base, Jordan Pike at second base, and Nessa Johnson out in center field. The rest of the lineup is Addison Hodgins at pitcher, Sydney Lynch at shortstop, Bella Nelson at third base, Taylor Puck out in left field, and Lauren Nissen out in right field.
Trojans are led off in the top of the 7th by catcher Addie Grimmett.
So the catcher, Addie Grimmett, steps in against Hodgins. See what Addison can do here in the top of the 7th. Pitch low. 1-0 the count on Grimmett. Grimmett once again batting .357 on the year. And the pitch. Line drive up the middle, base hit for Grimmett. Johnson comes in. So the Trojans needed that. First batter aboard here in the top of the 7th.
Grimmett reaches base.
That'll bring up Haley Harn, number 19.
Next to bat, number 19, Haley Harn.
Haley batting .256. 047. Kaylin Rainey in
a courtesy run, number 47, Kaylee.
to courtesy run. Yep, 47 Kaylin Rainey in the courtesy run for Grimmett. The catcher. We'll see if they've got Rainey running. One of those ones that the coaches really isn't any advantage at the moment to having Rainey run. If she gets thrown out, you lose a runner. You're down 8-2. You need 6, not 1. So it depends on how aggressive the Trojans want to be in the base path with Rainey at first base. And Haley Harn at the plate. Good pitch. Snap throw down. Listen. Rainey back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice pitch by Hodgins. Good cut by Harn. Just couldn't catch up with it. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. We're around first base here for the Trojans in the top of the 7th. If you're someplace where you can see the sunset, you might want to take a look outside. Beautiful pink, purple sunset. And a strike again. Nice pitch by Hodgins. Now up 1-2 on Harn. Addie Grimmett led off the inning with a base hit in center field. She's had a courtesy runner for her now. Kaylee Rainey at first base, and the pitch. That ball, nice pitch.
There you go.
Harn behind it, but able to foul it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's go, Haley.
On Haley Harn.
Let's go, Haley.
And the pitch. Good change up by Hodgins. Change up high and away. Gets Harn to chase it. So at the strikeout, Tigers have 1 down.
Hodgins with the strikeout of Harn. First out.
That brings up number 37, Amara Milkey.
Next to bat, number 37, Amara.
Amara is batting .250 on the year with Rainey on first base. 1 out. Good pitch by Hodgins. She has settled in nicely here. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first base. And Amara Milkey in the batter's box. She'll be followed by Mason Bruce. Top of the order for the Trojans. Waiting on deck. Tries for the bunt. Oh, she's got her. Oh, they tried the bunt, like a sacrifice bunt, which is interesting, down 6. She missed it, so it's 0-2 the count. Mostek had Randy trapped in between, but was waiting to see if someone was going to cover, I think, and kind of pumped and threw and just lost the ball. So no harm. The runner able to get to second. I think Mostek had a really good chance to throw her out there. Just couldn't quite control it. So, and the pitch. Oh, good pitch. But a little high.
Let's go, Amara.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out on Amara Moki. See if Hodgson can get her out here. And the pitch. There it is. Nice job by Addison. Good change of pace here. Addison now with 2 outs, then a run around second base. So Kaylin Rennie is on
Right here, we need you.
at second base.
Let's go, Mason.
Brings up the bat, number 18, Mason Reese.
That'll bring up the top of the order for the Trojans. The runner on second base, Mason Bruce at the plate. Good pitch. Ooh, 1 ball, no strike. Thought that looked pretty good. Just little letters across the plate, but no call. So not a bad pitch by Hodgson. Takes a deep breath, relaxes her shoulders. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs for the Trojans here in the top of the 7th. And the pitch. Liner right there to Addison Hodgson. She holds it in. And just like that, the Trojans have the Trojans are out in the top of the 7th. They get 1 runner on, leave 1 on base. But they get 3 outs. That ends the top of the 7th. And that ends the game. The Tigers scored 1 in the first, 5 in the second, 2 in the third. And Waterloo East was able to get 2 on the board in the 5th. Your final score is Gilbert Tigers 8, the Waterloo East High Trojans 2. That's postseason play there for the Gilbert Tigers. They do get to move on. Waterloo East ends their season at 13-26. Hope they have a good ride home and good luck for them next year. Glad to have them come down here and visit us. Thanks to the fans for coming out to cheer us on and to those listening online. The Tigers will play again on Saturday at Dallas Center Grimes. So if you're in the area, you might go down there. Dallas Center Grimes does stream as well, so you can listen to the stream from down there. We'd be lovely to have some support down there for the Gilbert softball team as they take on Dallas Center Grimes on Saturday. Once again, thanks John Mostek for all he's done on the PA side. Thank you to Rob Lynch for all he's done for the broadcasting side of things. Congratulations to the Gilbert Tigers and Coach Sneedzick, Onken, and Schmidt on the victory tonight. Your final score here from Gilbert and your final broadcast of the year from us. Gilbert Tigers 8, Waterloo East High Trojans 2.